Breaking news on across the JAKIB Media YouTube channel with Football 24/7. John McMullen here on a Saturday night. It is now official, Johnny Mac. Jalen Hurts will not start, will not play in the game tomorrow. Is that accurate?
Yeah, it certainly. Gardner Minshew got a lot of work in the walkthrough today. Got a lot of work on Friday, so it started to trend in a negative direction. I think if you go back early in the week, Wednesday, Jalen Hurts is a very tough kid. I think we all understand that. Tough player. He wanted to play badly. He went out there on Wednesday, which is his typical day to speak. Excuse me, I'm getting all choked up about Gardner Minshew mania. I apologize about that. But he wanted to play, and just as the week went on, the ankle wasn't getting much better. And by Friday, when we're there for a very short portion of the practice, and he wasn't able to finish even the stretching portion of the practice. And that's when I started to get the antenna raised. And all of a sudden Nick Sirianni spoke after practice, and it was used the term uncertain. And he said we had 48 hours to go. Well, now we got less than 24 hours, and it's pretty evident that Gardner Minshew is going to be the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. And obviously, it's a very difficult situation for Jalen Hurts, but this isn't about anything more than health. I can assure you that if Jalen Hurts was ready to go, he would be the starting quarterback. It doesn't have anything to do with performance or wanting to look at a different type of quarterback for this offense. It's strictly his ankle is not going to allow him to go.
So Jalen will not dress for the game tomorrow, or will he be there in case of an emergency, John, or he will not play at all?
No, I mean, if Jalen Hurts was able to play, he would be the starting quarterback, as I said, and that would be it. It's not going to be one of those situations where they're again, because, a lot, and I've been one of those people that have speculated that, you could gather a lot of information about Nick Sirianni's offense with a different type of quarterback. And that's true. That part of it is true. I think you'll be able to learn some things about the offense, but that's not what this is about. It's strictly about health, and Reed Sinnett will be the backup quarterback. And obviously, you don't even want to think about that situation if Gardner Minshew goes down.
Jalen Hurts will not play in the game tomorrow. Eagles-Jets, 1 p.m. At MetLife. So Gardner gets to start from snap number one. Will the offense be exactly the same? How much of the playbook do you think Minshew has a handle on, John? What are your thoughts?
He's been here long enough now to have a firm grasp on the offense, and in a lot of ways, I think it increases some of the things you can do in the passing game. On the other hand, it decreases a lot of the things you can do in that number one ranked running game. So it's a give and take. And the Eagles will probably be throwing the football a little bit more, certainly in the intermediate zones. That would be Gardner Minshew's strength. He's not really a deep ball thrower or anything like that. So you're going to want to look at somebody like Dallas Goedert. It's a potential that he could have a big game as far as traffic, as far as how many passes go his way. But yeah, I mean, look, the Eagles running game, we've talked about it a lot, and 200 yards or more 4 of the past 5 games. A lot of that has to do with certainly the offensive line, but the biggest part of all is Jalen Hurts, and the fact that you have that +1 in the running game that gives you an extra anywhere from 50 to 70, 80 yards on a given week. So you can imagine that 200, as impressive as it looks, Krause, well, all of a sudden take off 60. And that's the kind of thing you're talking about. Now Gardner Minshew has some mobility. He's not a pure pocket passer, but it's more of what they call in the NFL functional mobility. In other words, he can do some things that if you're not paying attention, he can move the sticks, but he's not going to be an impactful part of the running game. So it changed. And one thing Nick Sirianni has said about the Indianapolis offense that he built with Frank Reich, he had 3 different quarterbacks in 3 different years: Andrew Luck, Jacoby Brissett, Phillip Rivers, and all 3 offenses look different. So it's going to look a little bit different from Gardner Minshew's perspective with him in the lineup, and you're going to gain some information on both aspects of this, about not only Nick Sirianni's offense, but about Jalen Hurts and where he is in the passing game.
Good stuff, Johnny Mac, jumping on football 24/7 here tonight on a Saturday night across the JAKIB Media YouTube channel. Jalen Hurts is out. Keep it here on the JAKIB Media YouTube channel. Out for the game tomorrow. Let me clarify.
That real quick while you say that, because I don't want people to go, this has nothing to do with performance. Jalen Hurts is the Eagles starting quarterback. I've been informed of that. I've been no matter what coming out of the bye. Gardner Minshew can throw for 450 yards and 4 touchdowns, which isn't going to happen. But Jalen Hurts is going to be the Eagles starting quarterback. The Eagles feel he has done enough, that he has earned that job. This is just about health and the fact that he's not able to go.
Great stuff, Johnny Mac, on a Saturday night. We'll talk to you tomorrow from MetLife Stadium. And then, of course, tomorrow night after the game, we'll see you on the live post-game show with Derek Gunn, Mark Farzetta, and Devin Caney. Thank you, Johnny Mac.
All right. Thanks, Krause.
All right. Good stuff from Johnny Mac. We'll see you next time, everybody. See you tomorrow.